people. I cannot find my damn remote control anywhere. Looked all over this goddamn pigsty of a fucking room. I can't find it. But anyway, let's talk about cyber bullying. Number one, only children can be cyber bullied. If you are an 18-year-old adult, you cannot be cyber bullied. If you go around flaunting your life in front of a camera, you have to expect people coming out and giving their opinions on what you're doing. If you throw your family in front of a TV screen on the internet, you have to expect harsh criticism. That's just society that we live in. If you want to flaunt what you bought, or if you want to flaunt, for some reason, a girlfriend that's a porn star, you have to expect to be ridiculed. You can't expect to be celebritized. I mean, let's be honest about it. People think we're celebrities here. Come on, man. We're celebrities in the eyes of 12 to 15-year-old kids. That's the only people that think we're celebrities. Oh, you're great. Other than that, no one gives a shit. All right? We ain't celebrities. We just sit in front of a camera, whatever, play video games. We're not celebrities. We're not on, what do you call it? The paparazzi ain't following us. They ain't following us. And being a celebrity now, they get harassed all the time by the paparazzi. In fact, I believe the paparazzi had the ultimate choice. They played a big part in Princess Diana's death. Because if they didn't stalk her down trying to film or whatever, she might still be alive. But we're not celebrities. We are just people that come on the internet. So you have to expect this type of harsh criticism. You left yourself wide open to it. You can't come out here and cry about it in the videos and, and make excuses. Let me explain something to you. Number one, I don't know anyone that I know or that would even go around bragging about dating a porn star. I don't know anyone that would do that. Number one, I would not want to date a porn star. I would not even want to have sex with a porn star. Not with a porn star, because we all know porn stars have multiple sexual activities with multiple people throughout the course of their day. That's not my type of woman. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you're a young kid and you're being cyberbullied, that's disrespectful and wrong. But if you're an adult and you make the choice to put your life in front of a video camera to film it for everyone to see, and that's what you choose to do, you're open for it. I'm open for it. I'm open for all the criticism that I get, even though it's not warranted. But I accept it. You know what I do? I troll back. I don't care. I can care less what anyone says about me on this site. People need to be more strong-willed. But there are some people, and let me tell y'all something right now. This YouTube thing here, it's a great stopgap, but this ain't going to last forever. Obviously, it's falling apart right now. It's not going to last forever. So, for the people out there that really come into a lot of money through this YouTube shit, wait till you get older and you have to actually work for your money and you ain't been spoiled your whole life. Then you're going to find out how rough life really is. If you can't take someone making fun of your bad choice that you made, then what the fuck are you going to do in your life when you really make a bad choice in an adult life? So I do not condone cyberbullying, but if you're an adult and you put your shit out there for life, look, if you're going to put your family in front of a camera, expect criticism. If you're going to put this in front of a camera, expect criticism. You have to expect it. You can't run from it, and you can't take a video down after you're crying about it. So, I could care less. I would never personally date. I wouldn't even have sex with a porn star. It's not what I do. I would not even think of it. But if that's what you choose to do, then you choose to do it. But some things are better left not to be said. Some things are better left not to be talked about. But you chose to open up that Pandora's box. And this is the internet. Luckily for you, my friend, it's not 2008, because in 2008, there would have been multiple videos going up with your name and talking about you, this and that. There would have been multiple videos, trust me when I tell you, and nothing would have been done about it. That's how it was in 2008. It was a Wild West. But now YouTube's a little different. We don't mention names. We just talk about things. So the bottom line is, you did this to yourself. I always tell the people in my life that I punked, that I have no use for anymore, after I punk them, I always be like, remember, you did this to yourself. And there's a dude that watches my videos right now. I know he's watching right now. Hey, Ray, remember, you talked about Brandon Whedon one day. You did this to yourself. I know, and I ain't even mad at you, Ray, but you did it to yourself. The bottom line is, and I said a few harsh things about him, I'm not going to lie to you because I'm a little mental. But the bottom line is when you leave your life in front of a video camera, this and that, you're open to criticism. You know what? Call me a loser. People call me a fat slob. I'm 250 pounds, 6'2.5", this and that. I'm by far not a fat slob, but I don't give a shit. I just roll with the punches, just roll with them. Then when I want to, I strike back. It's how I operate. It's how I always operate. So if you're young, or an adult, I should say young adult, because if you're 18 years old and you let this type of stuff get to you, this and that, well, guess what? You ain't gonna make it far in life, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you put your life in front of a goddamn camera, and let's be honest about it, if you think you're a celebrity, you have to expect it. We are not celebrities here. If we are celebrities, guess what? We are cartoon characters, that's all. Because see, my channel's different, because I have adults that watch my channel, but 99.9% of the people that watch YouTube have big channels on the gaming division are comic books, cartoons, that's all they are. Because little children between 9 and 15 watch them and be like, you're great, you're the best. So while the real adults just sit there and laugh at them. I mean, do you think I watch these guys? No. Do you think anybody I know watches these guys? No. Do you think anybody on Twitter watches these guys? Yes. You know why? To laugh at them. So, like I said, you got to get it through your head. You should, number one, you should never brag. Remember to anybody out there, if you're dating a whore, slut, hooker, porn star, this and that, never, and I mean never, tell anybody about it. Some things are best kept alone between you and that person. Look, all right, case in point. I bought a $40,000 2008 Dodge SRT8. I knew people were going to cry about it. I knew that people were going to come out there with the Hondas. We'll kill you in this car, this that. Guess what? What did I do? I made videos about trolling them back. It's what I did. I knew I'd be open for criticism, but you know what? I still bought it, and I still made videos on it. In fact, I may make another one. It's the bottom line. And by the way, I am better looking. At 44 years old, I still look like, honestly, to be honest about it, I still to this day look about 27, 28. There's no doubt about it. My skin is very youthful looking, and I attributed that to me not having a drop of alcohol since sometime in 2005. Don't remember the exact date, but in 2005, I stopped drinking completely. I haven't touched a drop since, and I haven't no desire to. 3-day hangovers cost me a lot of time. I did not like 3-day hangovers, so I quit. And there's an old saying, when I was forced to go to AA meetings, you only quit when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and guess what? That's when I quit. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. So in 2005, it's what, 8 years going on right now? Haven't had a drink. Now, Watsons are a different story. I do enjoy them, and they make me more pleasant to be around. But that's another video all around this and that. A lot of people want me to make videos about my life. To me, that would be bragging. To me, I don't like to brag about my life. My life has been great. Now, I've made some mistakes in life, obviously. Number one, I shouldn't have quit my job because I am bored out of my mind, not working right now. I should have never started doing this full time. I should have done it part time like I was in the beginning. I made a mistake there, and I wish I didn't. So you kids out there thinking about this YouTube dream, this and that, forget it. Go to school, get your education. This shit ain't gonna last. Some of the biggest mistakes are mistakes that you make when you're older, like I did. But I'm gonna rebuild myself and get me another job so I can just get off this internet stuff. Because the internet, after a while, man, it becomes like, man, you'd be sitting there like, oh, I gotta tweet something, man. I got people that count on me to tweet. It becomes fucked up. Because you gotta sit there, you feel obligated to people that are following you on Twitter. You're like, I gotta tweet something, man. I gotta start. You feel fucked up. Putting videos out, you feel like you're obligated to do it. Now, obviously, I get paid to do it, so I gotta put them out. But I mean, sometimes I'm like, right now, I'm like, I gotta put something up. I really don't feel like making a video right now. But anyway, this is a story, a fact of life. If you choose to flaunt yourself out there, be ready to get exposed, whatever. Never brag, because you know what? You can always have it taken from you. Seriously, rags are riches to rag. It always happens. And do I hate the people? Listen, a lot of people play characters on this site. A lot of people, like I did with the Trade for Life thing, this and that. But a lot of people play characters on their YouTube channel, this and that. This ain't a character. I'm just truly a person that just don't really like a lot of people. I really don't. I mean, in the real, I'm not a friendly guy. I'm a nice guy until I'm crossed. But I'm not really a friendly guy. I'll do the world for anyone that's normal. But if you're evil and I see that you're evil, I'll make sure something bad happens to you just by wishing it on you. So that's the powers I have. I'm just stating facts, people. So this is no character I play here. This is a true me. Now I will say it's a toned down me because YouTube ain't in 2008 no more. But, you know, YouTube was great in 2008. We can go back and forth with each other and no one cared. Until some sensitive little kids got all sensitive and said, your PS3 sucks, so we're going to flag your videos. Your Xbox sucks. And that's what they did. And that's when YouTube, you can just flag anyone's video down, this and that. Now, it's a little bit of a process. So, bottom line is, You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You know, if I had a needle right now, I'd show you. Reap what you sow. You want to brag? You better be prepared. Pro athletes, they get criticism all the time. How they handle it is a different story. Robert Griffin III blocked me on Twitter. Brandon Whedon blocked me on Twitter, even though I never addressed him one time about anything. I just happened to say after his football game against one team or whatever, I said the guy played like shit. Next thing you know, I got a tweet and he blocked me. He blocked me. Who else blocked me on Twitter? Chad Ochocinco, because I said he's old. He's just the has-been. And I was right. So it's how you handle it. Now, me personally, if I didn't interact with my followers on Twitter, I can assure you this, I would never block anyone. But the only reason I block people on Twitter is because I don't want my timeline filled up with all these scrubs trying to speak disparagingly when I'm trying to look for a tweet that someone asks a question or whatever. I want to talk to somebody, it fills up my timeline. But there's going to be a day when I don't respond to people, I just quit Twitter alone, and you're going to just see me just, boom, hate all you want. I don't give a shit. My videos on YouTube, hate all you want, I don't give a flying fuck. The only way I will take you off my YouTube channel is if my subscribers say, get rid of this guy. That's the only way. Or if I'm patrolling the comments and you want to try trolling, I'll get rid of you. So the bottom line is, you got to man up. You chose this life. We all chose this life. Like I said, I wish I could go back and relive what I did a couple years back. Wish I could go back, but I can't. It's a history right now. I got to accept the decisions I made as an adult. As a 42-year-old person, I made a bad decision. I don't know why, because you know what, I was just tired, this and that. I looked at this money here, and I'm like, I'm working for this money, which is good. This money's better. But you know what? This money's easier. So I chose the easier money, and guess what? Came back to bite me in my ass. That's why this channel could die at any minute. Who cares? I don't even care anymore. I got Twitter. I got Twitter vids, whatever. So, it is what it is. You put your life out there in front of people on a camera, expect to hate. Y'all cats can hate me all you want. The haters out there, guess what? I know, and you know, that I'm better than you. We all know it. The internet knows it. And you know what, one thing about, I wish I had my damn clicker. I don't have it. I forgot I don't have it. I got to get up and shut the camera off now. That being said, well, Tom Hanks, Saving Private Ryan, great movie. Great movie. One of the best. That being said, I'm going to end the video right now. It's been a little long-winded. I really can't say what I really want to say because of certain parameters that we're not allowed to speak on. You know, certain sensitive people may get sensitive. So I got to, keep it toned down. Not 2008, just toned down 2013. Now, if I spoke on a twit vid, I'd speak a little differently, believe me. And I think everybody knows that. If you visit my twit vids, you'll see I hold nothing back. I'll speak the truth. Twit vid, Tully. Greatest thing in the world. Unfortunately, I don't get paid for them. But when I do, I may take my Twitter vids and put them on one of my other channels. The ones that I can't actually post. I'm rambling on right now. And I know people want me to, tell talk about my life. This and that. Like I said, it'd be bragging. When you lived as good as me and as great as I am, it'd be bragging. And I'm not one to brag. I'm not one to brag about my life. It's just not me. I mean, you take a look at myself, you can just see confidence, charisma, this and that, how I perform in front of a camera. You can just see I got everything covered, this and that. So why brag even more? Bragging even more would just be like a death blow to the haters. And I got to keep the haters around. They're good for business. That being said, I'm getting up. And I'm going to shut the camera off right now because you know what, I have to. I can't find my goddamn clicker.